Whew. It is warm. I didn't want to stay home, so I decided to come out. I had some errands to run, so I ran those errands. And then I just decided to walk down the 3rd Street corridor. You know, like where they have like all the restaurants and shops and everything. I was really surprised to see a lot of places that were closed that didn't look like they were going to reopen. Like Goal, for instance. Goal was a sports bar that I'd gone to several times. I liked it, I had fun, but when I walked past Goal, it just looked like it wasn't reopening. I also stopped by El Carmen. El Carmen is still closed. Had a sign that said they were temporarily closed, so who knows when they're gonna reopen. But I loved El Carmen. El Carmen was another spot. And I happened to walk past Jones and I saw a friend of mine, and you know, it just really strikes me like this just, for me, just goes to show how small the world is. Either how small the world is or just how many people I fucking know. But I ran into a friend, and I'm not gonna say her name because she's being undercover right now, but I ran into a friend. She was having brunch at Jones, and you know, it just struck me just like, wow, like how I randomly ran into you, you know? And you know, it was good to see her. She grabbed my hand and she was just like, baby, we're vaccinated, like don't trip, we're good. Trusting the science. So one of the things that she told me when she saw me, she looked at me and she was just like, you can wear shorts, black man. Cause I got on jeans. She's just like, you know, she's like, you gotta let go of that New York mentality. I know you like to wear your jeans and you know, Jordans and everything, you know, but it's hot. Summer is upon us. You gotta get into some shorts. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So actually from there, I ended up going to Beverly Connection. There's an Old Navy in Beverly Connection, and I knew I could get a few pair of cheap shorts in there. So that's what I did. I'm presently at the Grove in Farmers Market. Probably gonna stop by bar 326, have a couple of beers, and who knows what other shenanigans I'm gonna get into. We'll see. So another buddy of mine who happens to be in town might join me. So we'll see. We shall see. So my buddy showed up. We've been sitting here talking for a minute. He went to go replenish our drinks, but when he comes back, I will introduce him. Hey! Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
My man Dave.
Here, I'm gonna cheers for him.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm holding the camera. I can't do it. Proof. Oasis is in the house.
Yes, sir. Cali living, at least for the weekend for me.
It's good to see you, man.
Always.
Good to see you.
Man, I think it's been since Miami.
Has it been since Miami?
I think on one of my visits, like going back to visit Miami, maybe Memorial Day weekend or one of those.
So I'm gonna put the camera down. We're gonna talk about this, but we got together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Dave and I had a few beers. We caught up, and then he had to leave, take care of some things. And so after he left, I just went back to the Grove. Ended up going to the Fountain Bar, where I had their bacon fat fries, as well as a glass of kava. And as I was leaving the Grove, I hit up my barber, who I haven't seen in more than a year, just to see if he would take me. And he said yes. So I did stop by the barbershop, exclusive LA, if you happen to be in the area. Shout out to my man Mike B. He got me right, though he cut my beard down a little too much. Not too mad about that. Thank you, Mike. And you know, with that fresh haircut confidence boost, I decided to go to Hollywood. Just walk around, take in the sights. And eventually, I stopped by one of my old haunts, the Elbow Room. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it was so good to be back. It was so good to be back. Okay, kids, so I had a fun day. It was great seeing my buddy Dave. It was great just hanging out, being out in public, being out in the world. It was great to get a haircut. Just everything was awesome. Life is returning to normal. We're getting back to some sense of normalcy. It's not full normalcy, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, I'm gonna go get something absolutely terrible to eat.